All right. I think it's working. It's all good. Intro is playing. Before we start, this is not part of the thing. We'll talk about like how do you want to do payment and stuff for this. Normally, with like the blokes that get on, like they're $50, $100, and I shut them out. So if you want to do like cash or I'll just do a free haircut.
No, whatever you want.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, no, whatever you want.
I'm joking, cuz.
300, 300,
I'm
400,
joking. I had to prank the prankster.
I love you.
I had to prank the prankster. It's too
You
nice.
know what? That was a good one. That was a good
Tripping
one.
out?
No, I thought.
Why would I
Then I was
pay
like,
you?
you know what? No, he's right, man. He came here all the way.
It's too
You
nice.
know, and he wanted to do a podcast. Like, obviously, yeah, you get something out of it.
No way, cuz I should be paying you. I was talking to my missus today. I was like, you know what? I need to prank him. I need to get him at his own game. I got him.
Look, you got me.
Get him that on TikTok. Thanks for coming on, cuz. I got MJ here, Ministry Barbers, Miller Road, Bass Hill. Come down for a haircut. Look at the place. We got Khabib. We got Muhammad Ali. Is that Al Pacino?
Got Conor McGregor. He's knocked out behind you.
Yeah, the podcast is kind of named after him back in the day, but before these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for coming on.
Man, I appreciate your time.
A couple of reasons why I actually wanted to get you on. One, you're a top bloke.
Thank you. Likewise.
I saw you on the first time I ever saw you. Actually, my mate Andy comes here. He's been coming here for a long time. Went to school with your mate. Andy him.
Asian Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to Bass High School.
Been cutting his hair for almost 7 years now.
Yeah. He always comes here. And then Adam Abdullah, Zaki Abdullah, all from my school. So that's where I first seen you. And then I saw you on TikTok. I was like, fuck, this guy seems like a good bloke. And then I came in maybe about 4 weeks ago. Al's cut me. I liked how the place was run. You came, you're talking to everyone. Asian blokes here, Indians, doesn't matter.
Yeah, multicultural always.
Exactly, and that's why I
Yeah,
liked you.
100%.
Very inclusive. Whereas I've been at other barbershops and they're quite like if they're just with their mates, they'll just cut the bloke here and talk to everyone else if they don't know him.
Fair enough.
But I love the way you ran things, and I thought, fuck, this guy's a top bloke. And then you found out I ran the podcast. You know, you were saying how is it? It's very supportive, and you didn't even know me.
That's right.
You thought I was an Aussie bloke
100%. Yeah.
until the other day, but.
Tripped down your name in the bill. I was like, what?
Yeah, but that's why I wanted to come here and show some love to you. But I appreciate you for coming on, and not only that, cause look at the fade.
Yeah, nice
I'll
guy.
show the camera. Look at the fade.
First time ever.
If that's not enough, I don't know what is. But where'd you come from? Where'd you grow up?
I came from Lebanon. I was born there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How old did you come until you came over?
I came here in 2006. 28 now. So yeah, been here for almost 16 years now.
Did you go to school here?
Yeah, I did. I went Banks Road Public School. I done year 6, and then straight to Bass High.
Oh yeah.
7, yeah.
How old are you?
Me, 28.
28. My brother's 25. Who's at Bass too? And my sister. I don't know if you'll know him, but.
No, I left school. I got kicked out
Oh, did you?
in year 7. Yeah. And
And
then
you're 7.
Yeah. Sorry, year 8. I got kicked out in year 8, and then I went to Chesterfield High School. I done year 9, and then halfway to year 9, I got kicked out as well. That's expelled.
For what? Fighting?
No, I wasn't fighting. That's why it was a bit of jigging, stuff like that. Chesterfield, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Stuff?
Yeah,
Young
usually,
children stuff? Yeah. Yeah.
Little punch on here, little punch on there.
As you do.
And then that's it. My dad wanted to squeeze my ear for a bit because he lives overseas in Lebanon.
Yeah.
So he told me, I'm going to book you a ticket to Lebanon and I need you to learn the trade of barbering. And that's where I started.
In Lebanon?
That's right, yeah.
Wow.
Back in 2010.
So was he a barber?
No.
What made him get you
He's a
into
police in Lebanon.
a police?
He's a police.
Seriously?
Yeah,
What made him want you to do barbering?
because he gave me the 2 options. Either you want to do barbering or do you want to do cabinet making. Because when I left school here, I started doing cabinet making for a couple of months. And then when he wanted me to go down to Lebanon for a visit for 6 months, and then he gave me the option of barbering, so I thought about it. You know what? It's a clean trade. I remember I used to cut my own hair, like just stuff up my own hair.
Yeah.
Back in school days.
So this was
So it was something interesting.
Yeah.
I found it interesting before I even got into it.
Yeah.
And then, the first day I went to the course, my teacher, I remember when I was holding the blade, he looked at me. He goes, "The way you just holding the blade, I can tell you're gonna be a good barber in the future."
Wow.
And he told me, if you want to learn more, come up to my salon at his in a different area, and then just spend some time there, help us out, clean up, watch me, off-road a bit of kids,
Yeah.
you can learn on them 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Yeah, started from there. So I spent 6 months in Lebanon just
Learning that.
hardcore learning and training in the barber industry.
So that was after year 9. How?
Yeah, that's right after year 9. That was in 2010.
About 15.
Yeah.
2010. So what, almost 12 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And when did you open the shop up?
This shop, it was owned by one of my most lovely people, like most lovely person that I really love. His name is Alex.
Yep. Actually, I remember Andy used to come back in those days.
Exactly right.
He used to
Yeah.
call it
So I used to
Alex's.
work for him. So my whole life, I've only worked 2 shops.
Okay. And
First shop in Lakemba, which is Ferris. He's the one that taught me. Because when I came from Lebanon, trade-wise, I was not even halfway there. It's completely different.
Yeah.
Over there, they cut different. It's completely different than here.
well, how long? It was like 12 years ago. So what? It was a bit very different, eh?
Yeah.
Even in the last like 6 years, it's changed.
Exactly.
What was it
right.
like back then? Like got in here,
Mullets,
mullets.
mohawks, high razor skin.
Was fading a
There
thing?
was no such a thing as fade.
Yeah.
No such a thing as fade.
It's crazy how it's
Yeah,
changed.
no such a thing as fade. It used to be like a straight zero, the mushroom cut, and just a little step blend on the spot.
Far
Yeah,
out.
short fringe, mohawk style,
Yeah.
mullet. That's about it.
And-
Shaving, no, very rare to find someone that's shaving with the shaving cream and the actual thing.
On the razor.
Yeah. Now it's just skin machine.
Different now.
Yeah.
So you went to Lakemba, was your first shop?
Yeah, he's the one. That's where I started. I started in Lakemba for almost 5 years there. He taught me. He's the one that
Yep.
he taught me from scratch, like scissors and comb, beads, everything. And then I came here in 2015. This shop used to be Alex Barber Salon. Used to be only used to be 2 chairs. There used to be 3 chairs, but used to be 2 workers in the shop.
Just 2 workers, you and Alex?
Me
Yep.
and him. And I caught a lot of ways from him. Fades, the way he fades, the way he blends. So I was lucky that I've only worked in 2 shops here in Sydney. But those 2 barbers that I worked for, they were one of the best barbers.
Yeah. So learn from
I
the
was
best.
lucky, I got lucky.
Yeah.
I learned from Ferris. I learned the blending, the how to tidy up the beards, scissors and comb, which is very important.
There's a lot to barbering, eh?
Exactly, man. Barbering is not easy. People think, oh yeah, I can cut, but once they hold that clip, not about the clippers. Anyone can grab the machine and try to fade, but come show me your artwork with your scissors and comb. Yeah.
So it's with people,
where the
let's make or
picture is.
break.
This is where the boss is.
Yeah.
And you never ever master it, because I still say till this day, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Every day I'm learning.
Yeah.
Every day I'm learning something new. There's hairs I come across with. Wow, I've never had a hair like this in my whole life. In the 12 years that I've been cutting, this is the first time I come across a hair like this. So it's the experience now where it plays the role.
Yeah.
And I'll try my best to give it as a best quality haircut. You know what I mean?
That's what I like about you and the boys too, is that it's like, say you're doing something and you notice something, you'll say, oh, come look at this. And everyone's like trying to learn instead of just like, they cut the hair and then they might look at it and keep going, but you're always trying to learn. And the other day, you were talking about, bro, I found this new way of fading. Bro, I've got to teach you this new way.
So this tactic is my tactic.
Yeah.
This is what I do. Boys don't know. They might watch this now and they're gonna know about this. This is the first time.
If that's a drop of a barbering
so
tip.
now they are going to know about this tactic now
From Ministry.
from watching this little podcast here.
Right.
My tactic is to compete with my own workers in the shop. Why? Because I want them always to give the best of the best.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll say, well, man, what a haircut. Now, you know what? I can do better. You know what I mean? And he was like, bro, show me.
Yeah.
So it gives him that motivation that, you know what, I want to bring even better fight than MJ's.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it's constantly making him trying to bring that work and quality of the best quality haircuts to the customers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we want.
At the end of the day, yeah.
At the end of the day, I want the client to be happy.
Yeah.
And I want them to be happy as well. The workers, you know, I want them to be comfortable. You know, no rush. You know, no pressure.
Yeah.
Just feel the vibe.
Exactly.
You don't want to come to work and feel awkward and say, oh man, shit, man, I can't stuff coming to work. You know, no, I want you to lift that blanket up. Yes, today I'm gonna come down to the shop. I'm gonna run a month and I'm gonna have a hectic day today.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean?
I like it.
That's it. Just all about the vibe.
So when did you take over from Alex and
That
make
was
this?
in 2020.
Not long ago.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And that's
I
when
stayed working for Alex for 5 years, man.
And then that's when you redid everything here?
Nah,
No?
Alex did.
Oh, Alex did,
The
okay.
old owner did. He done everything. I just took over, paid him out,
Yeah.
and he wanted to leave the trade, and he wanted to sell.
So this is you now. This is MJ.
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
That's mad. Congratulations, bro. So you're talking about the vibe. How do you, or first of all, taking over and, you know, being your own boss now on your own?
I don't like that word, boss. If you ask the boys,
I like that.
they'll tell you, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'll tell my boys, look, there's a big difference between you guys working for me and you guys working with me.
Yeah.
So this is a big difference, you know what I mean? I grew up, I don't have that, I just can't. Even people tell me you deserve it, you know, you worked hard, yeah, you are a boss. Like, all right, I'm a boss, whatever, but I don't like it.
The term, yeah. I get what you mean, yeah.
I just don't like it. I like the fact that you guys were all together here. You know, this is our shop. You know, we're all gonna work hard and eat hard and enjoy hard from this shop.
And that's what makes the best boss.
That's it.
But how did you learn, like, I know you learned from Alex and the other guy, but how did you learn how to manage staff, did they all teach you finances, operations?
Nah, see, that comes at a young age, man. So when your bosses used to leave you alone all the time,
Okay.
and you used to run the shop for them at a young age. See, this is where that's what I mean by I got lucky, because you've got the experience of cutting, and you've got the experience of managing, and facing problems. You know, if one little problem you can get into you, and you're gonna feel depressed about it and have that fear, you're not gonna succeed in life. You know, you're gonna fail. You know what I mean? You gotta be trained from the minute that you start the trade, whether either barbering or any trade. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to take on responsibilities on your own. So Alex used to leave me a lot of times, a lot of days. He used to leave me by myself at the shop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he used to come in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, for example. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm by myself. Sometimes he'll chuck sick on Saturday because he knows he's got a reliable worker. You know, he's doing the whole thing on his own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's different now. It's
Yeah,
4
it's
chairs
very
here.
hard to believe. You know, you're very
You get packed.
Huh?
You get packed.
We used to get packed, man.
That's one of the reasons why I told Andy used to say, come. I'm like, bro, I
Everyone
can't
used to
wait.
know-
Yeah.
Everyone used to know Alex and Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Everyone
you gotta
used to
wait
know
for what you get.
Alex and Mo, man.
Yeah.
They used to know. People used to wait hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
It's going to get that haircut.
Yeah, we used to be 2 chairs, and then I brought in a third person who was an apprentice. He was my neighbour. His name is MK.
MJ and MK.
MK, yeah, he's Iraqi, yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite workers that ever worked in the shop, man. Allah.
Yeah.
He's in Turkey now. I don't know if he's gonna come back or what's going on with him, but yeah, I told Alex, you know, he wants to learn barbering, this and that. He goes, yeah, bring him on, this and that, we'll teach him, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, when I took over, Alex left, then MK became one of my boys. And yeah, he was my right-hand man. Yeah.
How do you find, like, managing, because I know predominantly boys here and boys that come in, is it hard to manage, like, kind of the young boys, like, from the area? Does they ever get out of hand? But also try and be their friend? But
because sometimes they expect you, you know, to put them in line, squeeze them in.
At the end of the day, it's your business as well.
Yeah, but I tell them at the same time, you know, everyone takes their turn at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You gotta wait. If you can't wait, just book me in.
Yeah.
You know, on the weekends, and you don't have to wait.
What about in terms of like managing the boys, your staff? Is
Yeah.
that hard to like keep the balance of
No, they're good.
good? Yeah, they're alright.
They're pretty hard workers, man.
That's good.
Yeah, they work really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might get lazy a bit, which is normal. I
Yeah.
get lazy sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, they're pretty good. They're very good workers.
Do you plan on opening many more stores, or you just like the home base?
So I don't know, because I don't know. I will keep that confidential.
Maybe in the future. We're going to TikTok. That's where you kind of, blew up, and people that didn't know you started to become aware of you. What made you start TikTok? Hey everyone, sorry for interrupting, but thank you so much for listening. It's currently 12:30 a.m. right now. On the night I recorded this episode with MJ from Ministry Barbers. Trying to be quiet because Natalie's sleeping in the back. But thanks again for listening. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, interact with me, because it helps the algorithm and all of that shit. But yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll let you get back to the episode.
I started TikTok. So people think that the pranks is what got me here.
Yeah,
It's completely different. So I've got so much videos before that, and I hit the K's. Like I hit the K before the pranks.
What are you doing? Just like
I was doing styles, man.
Yeah.
I was styling people's hair,
Before we get into TikTok, sorry, I see you have Insta and Snapchat on the thing. Were you always present on stuff before TikTok?
I was actually verified on Snapchat.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So you've been doing social media.
Yeah.
What made you start it all then?
Stop or start?
Start. What made you start like thinking, I'm going to go on Insta, Snapchat?
Okay, because this is where the market is now. You know what I mean? Beside your faith.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone takes their, in life.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say rizq. How do you say rizq?
I don't even know.
Well, anyways, it's all written for you. But
Yeah.
just a little bonus, to bring the name.
Yeah.
My aim is to bring the name. So like, I'm not doing all that just for the for my shop to get busy and busier and busier and busier. No. Whoever comes to me, more than welcome. Whoever doesn't, still more than welcome. You know what I mean? My main concern is I want that name to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's not easy to have one shop, one name, but that name is viral.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Worldwide. This is only coming from one shop.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
I don't have a franchise of 50 stores and the name went out. I've got only this shop, alhamdulillah, and that name just went boom. Like, it's all from God, alhamdulillah.
So what did you do before the pranks?
For the pranks, I used to do remember I showed you the pattern?
Yeah.
I used to, so I've got one of the videos, I hit 97 million views.
Wow, on TikTok?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was the TikTok of the year of 2020.
Wow.
TikTok, they sent me an email and they wanted
Seriously?
that video as the TikTok of the year 2020.
Which one was it? And I'll play it on the screen. Let me just make sure this is all good.
That one, 96.2 million. People follow me from all over the world.
Wow.
Yeah. So
How long ago was that?
2.7 million likes. That was 18/4/2020.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That was one of your first TikToks.
I was the first one. I was one of the first barbers that put videos inside the barber shop, and I gave one of the boys a haircut. So all these trends that you see now, I've already done that.
What made you think of this?
So
Was it just run amok? Do whatever you want?
I don't give a F.
Yeah?
It's that mentality, like, bro, you're so embarrassing. Are you serious, brother? Don't worry. People want to see something that's
Different.
never seen before.
Yes.
You're not gonna look funny. You're not gonna look stupid.
Yeah.
If anything, in fact, people are gonna look, wow, man, this guy had the balls to even this is such a thing. You know, this guy just changed the whole barbering industry. Like,
People
wow.
probably have their stores set out like that now instead of chairs and
Exactly
stuff.
right.
I've actually, yeah, I have seen it like other people.
Say like that. Say like 400,000 views. Say you get the patterns.
Up that, yeah, that's the one that he did to me.
Like, yeah, and then that's it. You know, got there, and that's it, man.
So it's just about being different and
just
trying
being
new
different.
things.
Just come up with things that's different. You know, not everyone wants to say just haircuts.
Because that's
no,
a
man.
common thing.
You
it's
gotta
the
spice it
fade,
up
yeah.
a bit, man. You gotta do things. You gotta add into it. It's marketing. You know what I mean? Imagine you sitting there every day taking videos, cutting. People are gonna, all right, but we get it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you gotta add some spices. You gotta add some salt. You gotta add some pepper. You know, like one day I copied Salt Bay.
Yeah.
I got the baby powder, put it on my hand with a slow motion, and I just went like that. Do you prefer a steak or a fresh cut? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta spice it up. I used to put my powder on I used to put the powder on my hand. I used to blow it out into the client's head. After the haircut's finished, it's fresh, but on slow motion, and I'm rotating him at the same time.
And you just think of this.
Yeah, I was
for a
coming
laugh.
up with things. Yeah, I used to get the views, get the, you know, and that's it. Slowly. And then I got hit up by the Department of Education as well to do the barbering workshop.
I wanted to talk about that. That was at Bass High School.
That was the Bass High. This is the school where I got kicked out from. Yeah, after 12.
Still showing love, respect
You
it.
know what I mean?
Didn't hold a grudge.
Of course.
So who, the Department of Ed hit you up?
Yeah, I got a phone call from a lovely lady, man. Rhonda Stone.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. She called me up. She told me, look, I'm interested. If you're interested in barbering workshops in Sydney, New South Wales, 123. Okay, yeah, no worries. So she came. We had a meeting. We had a coffee together, and then she just wanted me to do Bass High School. But then when I sat down with her and started talking to her, and how it started, and how she realised that, and she found out that I got kicked out from Bass High, but it's gonna be such a good thing being there because this is the school that you got kicked out from, and it's gonna be a good like it's a good lesson for those students, like you know, in school, you know.
It came full circle.
Yeah, full circle, and came back to the school and teaching, you know.
Yeah.
So she goes, I'm inspired by you. Literally, word by word, she goes, I'm inspired by you. She goes, how about this?
It's pretty crazy.
She goes, how about this? We'll do every single high school in New South Wales. I go, well.
Yeah.
So I done Bass High. I had Cheshire High booked in. I had Liverpool Boys High. I had Miller High School as well. So yeah, COVID came in.
Yeah. But you did the Bass High one?
Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
So you went in there and just ran a workshop?
Yeah, the principal himself, you know, came down to say thank you, this and that, because the students, they were cooperating, they were behaving.
Which they probably wouldn't pay as much
he
attention.
He was freaking out. He goes, these boys, they never used to sit still.
Yeah.
They're always running around, but everyone knew that MJ coming, MJ. I just wanted to know who is MJ, who is this MJ.
Yeah.
So pleasure to meet you, MJ. It was good.
It was a good feeling seeing the boys enjoy it too.
Yeah, it was a good feeling. Yeah, it was very just impressive.
Yeah. Makes you want to keep going, eh?
Yeah.
Back to the TikTok pranks, like, or TikTok in general. So you started the pranks. That's where I first saw you on TikTok. What made you think to do that?
The pranks?
Yeah.
You know what? I was bored one day. It was quiet during the week. I had a close mate of mine came in for a cut.
Yeah. I'll just repress that. Yeah. You're bored one day?
Yeah, I was bored one day, and then it was quiet. So a mate of mine came in for a cut, and then for some reason, I don't know, it came to my head. I thought, you know what? I feel like running a muck on him for a bit. So I just put my phone on video mode and I was recording. I hit the phone behind the skin machine right there.
Yeah.
And then I go to him. I go, "Ah, man, what's going on? What's wrong?" I go, "Yeah, look at that." He goes, "What's wrong, you spinner?" I go, "Bro, you're losing hair." He goes, "Where?" "Oh, fuck off." He went like that. I go, bro, you're losing here. And
This would have been the first time anyone said something to this bloke.
I didn't even think of pranking. I didn't even want to do pranking. Like, I don't know what just came to my head. I thought, you know what?
This guy's probably tripping out so
I'm just
hard.
doing a video for myself. You know, just having a laugh at him. Like, I'm just joking around with him. You know what I mean? And then I go, you know what? Let me just edit the video, make it into a nice, funny little video, and let me post it on TikTok. Let me see. Bro,
Took off.
like 290,000 views. I go, if the first video like this, imagine if I keep going. So I put on the caption, write down, comment below what you want to see next.
Yeah.
So I started replying back to the people on their comments.
I would love that too.
By a video of a prank. So let's say you comment, I'll dare you to prank, for example, like crack an egg on his head. I'll crack an egg on his head, but I'll reply back to you in a video on your comment.
And you're just learning all this by yourself?
By myself.
Far out.
And that's where, I done like about 16, 18 videos. Bro, the whole Australia knows me now.
That's where I saw you. Did you get heaps of people come in?
A lot, man, especially Melbourne. Big shout out to Melbourne.
Yeah?
Big shout out to Melbourne. Like, big shout out to every state, but like every city. But Melbourne, I love Melbourne for some reason.
You just did the one about the hating Melbourne, eh? I saw the hating Melbourne protest.
He's a machine, this guy. He took the bullet for the team.
Yeah.
He took the bullet for the whole Melbourne team.
I saw that one.
Oh, yeah. You know, after that video, I probably had a quarter of the Melbourne population. Literally, they followed me.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I love you.
I know for a fact, if I ever get up to Melbourne and open up a franchise over there, I know I'll kill it.
Maybe it's on the books, huh?
Bro, I know because I have a lot of potential in Melbourne. Bro, I love Melbourne.
Why is it Melbourne? Why
I don't
particular?
know. I don't know. Maybe because most of them, they come to me and I've met them and I've sat with them and man, I've had that conversation with them.
Just from them seeing you on TikTok and they come here when they're in Sydney?
Yeah.
Far out. The power of TikTok.
Like half of my followers are all from Melbourne.
That's crazy.
Most of the people, they come from Melbourne to Sydney for a holiday or for a little getaway. They come to Ministry Barbers.
Far out. Do you have any bad prank stories? Any of them going wrong?
Nah.
Everyone's a good sport?
Nah, everyone knows my personality. They won't take it too serious.
Yeah.
They know me. This is my character. It's not me acting.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, they already know.
You know when you pretend a character, then that's when you're like, bro, you're a spinner. Why are you acting like this?
Yeah.
But they know MJ is like that.
Yeah.
He just likes to have a laugh and just a vibe.
That's what I liked about it too, is the vibe when I came here. You came, you sit here, you kick
like I'll
back.
come to you, you know, hey bro, what's your name?
Yeah.
And if I see you sitting down getting your hair cut, but you're not talking to one of the boys that's cutting your hair, then I'll start feeling awkward. Why is this customer not saying anything? I don't want to see a customer sitting on that chair, not saying a word.
But it's so underrated, wallah, because you know how you
It makes me feel uncomfortable. So that's why I come in. Hey man, you happy? You all good? You know, satisfied? Yeah man, thank you. So you from around here? What's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Muhammad. You know, MJ. I'll introduce myself. You know, just those little things. A customer will find it wow.
And it's very underrated and it doesn't really happen that often. You know how you have the image of a barbershop, the boys come talk about sports. Like, it's actually not very common, I find anyways, from being at other stores. But when I came here, that's what it was like. It was like the movies. It was like... And
customer service is the main thing in every trade. The customer service. If you don't have that customer service, no matter how good you are, I don't care how good of a barber you are, if you don't have that respect, customer service, you won't get nowhere in life. Nowhere. Sometimes, even if you're in the wrong, sometimes you have to say to yourself, let it go, and just let it be smooth sailing. That's it.
And you've just learned that as you've gone?
Reveal one day in a different way. You know, let's say he thinks that you put a line there, for example. You know what I mean? All right, no worries, man. Next time I'll take more cautious. You know. Next time when he comes and you're cutting his hair, before you cut his hair, show him that line that it's been there.
Yeah.
In that way, you won.
Yeah, exactly. It's not always about winning
things you can always take actions upon it in a smart way. You don't need to argue. Just don't argue, because the more you argue, the more you're losing. You're losing. If you're arguing, you're losing.
Exactly.
And just leave it for the future. Leave it for another time. It will reveal by itself.
And you've just learned this yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's a good
This is
outlook
the
to
life
take.
experience.
What else do you do apart from barbering?
Dance.
Dance?
No, I'm joking.
I was gonna say what?
I love you.
Break dancing. You on the dumbaka and that? Nothing? Anything else?
As in work?
Like for leisure?
Fishing.
Fish a lot?
Fishing, yeah. I like fishing. I used to do boxing. I train at the gym. I love swimming.
Swimming?
Yeah.
What types? Like doing laps?
Actually, yeah.
Come to my pool. I work at the pool.
Seriously?
Yeah, wallah.
Yeah, swimming. I love swimming. But I don't swim in the pool. That's the thing.
The beach?
Yeah, rock pool. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
salt water, man.
Yeah.
I love salt
Me
water.
too. I don't like the pools
I
either.
like it at night.
Me too, yeah.
I love swimming at night.
Fresh, eh?
Like now, this weather, I'll literally go around 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for a dip, come back fresh. Sometimes
Granola?
I'll fall asleep on the way back. Maroubra.
Maroubra.
Yeah.
Nice. I thought might be Brighton. With
Nah,
the
nah,
crowd.
nah, nah,
Too many
nah,
heads.
it's too much.
I got a couple questions from the Insta thing.
Yep.
Someone said, what did you want to do growing up?
To be honest, I never thought what I wanted to be in the future when I was a kid. Never had a...
Until you had that 6 months in Lebanon?
Yeah, I was too much of a...
So worried about the next day, eh?
Yeah, just like, you know what I mean? School days, jigging, trying to impress this girl at school, trying to impress this girl at school.
Yeah.
I was stuffed. It was no good. Nah, yeah. I never had a set goal when I was in high school. Nah, never.
Turned out okay?
Yeah.
You went with it.
Yeah.
I'm a 16-year-old and love cutting hair. How should I grow?
Watch a lot of videos. Get into the apprenticeship.
Barber apprenticeship?
Yeah, barbering apprenticeship. And make sure you choose the right place.
Is it better to go work at a shop or like
100%.
work at...
100%.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. TAFE can teach you and you can pick up a lot from TAFE, but you'll pick up a lot more at a barber shop.
More than doing your own thing, like in a garage?
Oh yeah, 100%. You need someone on top of you to show you, to explain to you. You know, someone that's there, man. You're going to be there 5 days a week.
Yeah.
In the shop.
Yeah.
So you getting yourself taught for 5 days constant. Advices on top of your head. Every step by step you're taking, while you're cutting, while you're doing this. Yeah.
I like it. And if you had to start over, what would you do?
Start
If
over.
you didn't have the shop, like if it just gone the next day, what would you do?
It won't affect me. You know what? I actually thought of it. He asked me. He asked me
This was my one actually.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's a smart question. You know what? Because it did cross my head.
Yeah?
I'll tell you something, bro. People, look, a successful man, it's not by money.
Nah.
Successful man is here. If the money goes down, the shop goes down, and the name's still up there, you're still successful, man.
Everything.
I can get up still, even if I had to start up from a little garage. I'll start from the garage. I still got my page. I still got my clientele. I still got my love, my respect, and I'll get up again. And I promise you, it'll take me a couple of months, and I'll get back on feet.
It's all about the brand,
That's it.
the Ministry brand.
That's it, bro. It's all about that respect you deliver to people. Because if that goes down, yeah,
Then you're gone.
failed. There you failed. You know what I mean? But as long that you're humble, you're honest, and you show that respect to people, people won't forget. Even if you go down, a lot of people will come, they'll literally lift you up and help you back up on your feet.
Adding on to that, if for a couple of words, how do you want the Ministry brand to be seen? If you could explain it in a couple of words or a sentence. What's the vision for Ministry brand?
Ministry brand is just a unique brand, just different. What happens in that shop, it just hits different. You know what I mean? It just, the vibe in it is different.
Yeah.
The
Culture.
Yeah, the culture is different. Like, you know, everything in it is different. It's different. Like all my respect to all the barbers out there and to all the barber names out there. But I'm the person that sticks to my own corner and go all out in my own corner and have that vibe. Let the world show, like let the world see. And yeah, that's it. Like, I just like to sit in my own corner and do my thing, and I don't need to worry about anyone else. I don't care what this barbershop has. I don't care what this barbershop has. I don't care what this barber got or what he's doing or his technique or I don't care. I care about one thing. I care about myself, my name, my boys, look after each other and create things, weird things, different things between me, myself and us, the family of the boys that me and the boys that we work together. You know what I mean? And that will reflect to the outsiders by itself. You don't even have to try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that brings just unique.
I love it.
Yeah, it's just different.
I have one more
Ministry,
question.
like it just hits different. I don't know.
There's one way to find out.
I just say one thing. Wahakallah. I just say alhamdulillah.
There's one way to find out, and that's to come here. And that's I don't know. I normally don't really stay at a barber. Like I have a mate that cuts hair. It's too far now, but like I'll float around shops, and I don't really stay. If I don't like it, I just won't come back.
Yeah.
I won't say anything. But here I came back 3 times now.
It feels like home.
It does.
Bro, it feels like
I
home.
travel from Punch Bowl.
It feels like home because not only us we speak and stuff, but even customers. You have conversations with other customers. You know what I mean? The customers that come to the shop, they're very, very, very respectful, man. I've got ladies, they're married. You know, they come to the barber shop. You know, if their husband or themselves, they didn't know this shop is a respectful shop, do you think they'll step a foot inside that shop?
Exactly, yeah.
No way in the world. No way in the world. Because they know me, they know my boys. You know, we've got that respect. You know, some ladies don't want to even come down. I'll grab their sons from the car. I'll go outside, grab her son from the car, get him to the shop, cut his hair, and return him back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I got one more question before this falls down.
Yeah.
I'm having a few troubles here with this patchy ass beard.
Yeah.
I was set to keep growing it, but if there is a tip for a patchy beard and how to fill it, what do you got from a barber himself?
I've tried to get the beard kit. I'll sell them.
So you sell a beard kit?
I'm gonna give you one.
They actually work?
I'm gonna give you
I'm
one on the
gonna
house.
pay for it.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna give you one on the house, and give me your feedback.
All right, that's it.
In a month or 6 weeks time.
And just keep using it.
That's it. And if you tell me this thing is good, I'm not gonna stop selling them. I'm gonna sell double and double and double. And I'm gonna promote it more.
Let's hope in 6 weeks to a month I got a full beard like you. But thanks again for having me. Ministry Barbers here in Bastille. Come down. The fade speaks for itself. One of the boys commented that he wasn't going to watch my video and he saw my fade, so he scrolled back up. Right. But also MJ is just a top bloke. The boys here are hectic, so come down. I appreciate you for having me, cuz.
I just want to say, I want to thank you. I want to thank to all the people that have supported me, have followed me, you know, supported me all these few years with the brand of Ministry Barbers, and I want to say a special thank you to my supplier, Head Beauty Kingdom in Uganda, that chose me to be as their ambassador. You know, they believed in me since day one. Yeah. You know, these people believed in me since day one. She, you know, Yasmin and her husband Mania and Sulay and Mohammed, you know, they come up to me and they told me, look, we love your energy, we love this, we love that, don't be afraid. That's before I even started the pranks, before I started roofing, you know, before I even, yeah, you know what I mean? Because what got me big on Instagram is, you know, the company of the machines, the wall, you know, they from USA, from America, they posted a video of my wonderful blends. They got like millions of followers, you know what I mean? And they gave me a shout out, you know, so one video hit there. And then these guys, they supported me before I even, you know, go up and went up there, you know what I mean? So, well, a special thank you and thank you for the support. So I just want to give them a big shout out.
Where can everyone find you quickly on Instagram, TikTok?
Oh yeah, bro, it's everywhere.
Ministry Barbers, yeah?
Come be lost.
Ministry
It's called
Barbers.
Ministry Barbers on Google and we'll come up with everything.
That's it, probably.
Just scream out Ministry Barbers.
Come down and spirit, we'll pick you up.
Nah,
Well, that's it. Thanks, bro.
no worries, thanks, brother.